Sabellastarte spectabilis, the silent artist of the sea. Beneath the blue waters of the ocean, some creatures look like alien plants. One of them is Sabellastarte spectabilis. At first glance, it may look like a colorful bouquet of feathers or a flower, but it is actually a very sensitive marine worm, and it silently decorates the ocean world. Today, we will know the story of the feather duster worm, Sabellastarte spectabilis. Their scientific name is Sabellastarte spectabilis. Their common name is feather duster worm, or giant fan worm. They are members of the Sabellidae family. Their main characteristic is that they live by creating a soft, mud-like tube around their body. Sabellastarte spectabilis filters phytoplankton and zooplankton from the water. Around their heads are feather-like tentacles called radioles. These spread out like fans in the water. Phytoplankton, zooplankton, and organic particles floating in the water current get stuck in the radioles. Tiny cilia, hair-like structures, slowly move the particles towards their mouth. They act as marine filter feeders, meaning they clean the water and collect food. Every breath they take makes the ocean cleaner. This large worm can grow up to 80 millimeters or 3.1 inches long and 10 to 12 millimeters or 0.39 to 0.47 inches wide. It lives in a tough, leathery tube with purple spots that is covered with fine mud. The colorful part that protrudes from the mouth of the tube is its crown. It is made up of numerous fine, hairy organs called radioles. It has two long, narrow plumes and a four-lobed collar. They look like colorful flowers in the ocean, but they are actually annelids, a type of marine worm. They improve water quality by reducing excess nutrients in the water. They keep reefs healthy by removing excess organic particles from the ocean. Studies have shown that they can absorb excess nitrates and phosphates in the water, which helps reduce pollution. They control the number of phytoplankton and zooplankton through their food chain. In this way, the food chain is balanced. Their presence proves that there is enough phytoplankton in the environment. This species is mainly found in the Indo-Pacific region, but Sabellastarte spectabilis is native to the Indian Ocean and Red Sea and is now also found off the coasts of Africa, Mozambique, and the Gulf of Mexico. In 2002, it was reported to be found on pilings, floating docks, and harbor walls in Hawaii. Sabellastarte spectabilis is found in crevices and among algae on reefs and rocky shores. It sometimes resides in crevices of the coral Polylepora mendrina, under rocks in still water, in lava craters. It is also found growing in tidal pools and channels exposed to heavy waves. It is usually found on coral reefs, intertidal and subtidal zones, and is a silent inhabitant of the ocean, building its home in sand and silt. Sabellastarte spectabilis reduces floating particles in the water and makes it clearer. They survive if the water quality is good, so they are an indicator of environmental health. They also prevent eutrophication, or excessive algae growth, by reducing excess nutrients in the water. They act as a type of bioremediator, that is, they naturally reduce pollution and keep the environment healthy. They use mud, silt, and mucus to build a tough but flexible tube around themselves. This tube is permanently attached to the sea floor or to a rock crevice. This tube serves as their shelter. They are steadily, meaning that once they build a tube, they stay there. Small animals find shelter around that tube, increasing biodiversity. Their fans can be copper, brown, white, orange, or purple striped. These beautiful colors are mainly used for camouflage and to confuse predators. If a fish's shadow falls on them or they sense water movement, they will hide inside the tube within a fraction of a second. This quick reaction is what keeps them safe from the hungry fish in the ocean. They are very popular with marine aquarium enthusiasts because of their beauty. However, to keep them alive, they need the right water temperature and a regular supply of plankton-rich food. The feather duster worm is not only a symbol of beauty, but also a cleaner of the sea. At some point in the life of this tiny artist of the sea, there comes a time when a new generation begins, a mysterious journey of reproduction. This worm can reproduce asexually through division and regenerate body parts after being damaged. They can also reproduce sexually. Sabellastarte spectabilis is a sequential hermaphrodite. At one stage of life, they are male. At another stage of life, they are female. At one stage of life, they produce sperm as males, and at the next stage of life, they produce ova as females. At a certain time of reproduction, they usually release gametes into the water. The gametes mix with the water and fertilization occurs. After fertilization, small larvae are born that, after floating in the water for some time, find a suitable place, start building their own tubes, and start living there permanently. Their larvae spread into the water, as a result of which they spread to new areas. This method is called external fertilization. Sabellastarte spectabilis is a unique work of nature. It reminds us that the depths of the ocean are not just home to fish or whales, but to countless tiny and wonderful creatures that silently maintain the balance of the ocean. In short, feather duster worms are the ocean's natural cleaners, improving water quality, reducing pollution, and keeping marine ecosystems balanced.